O, pozdrav, ček. Moram malo ček. Znači. Dobrodošli ljudi moji na još jedan live stream za Death Stranding part 13, gdje smo kod prošli part vidjeli nešto smo povezali neke male facilities itd. s ovim UCA. Ona beba još uvijek treba da se popravi. Čekamo ga već malo duže, ali dobro, biće. Ali eto, ovo je baš veliki serijal, ali eto, izašao je God of War Ragnarok, nažalost nije za PC, nego je samo dostupno za PlayStation 4 i PlayStation 5, tako da oni koji imaju to i kupe se igricu, oni uživaju pa. A mi PC gameri i Xbox gameri i Nintendo Switch mobile gameri ne može nikako. Mi se mučimo. Zapravo ne može ni na Nintendo Switch, to je nemoguće, pošto je mnogo taj konzola, nema dovoljno, što se tiče za specifikacije, ali eto ti. Jebi ga, a znaš šta, mi jedva čekamo kada bude izašlo za PC i tada ćemo da igramo. Ja toliko hoću da vidim kako je sada u priču o tom igricu, ali jebi ga, ne mogu. Ne znam, nekako ne želim da toliko sad nešto spoilam. Ja sam već vidio dovoljno, sve je nešto, ali ja nisam gledao sve. Tako da eto, neću da spoilam, džava mi vrat. Neću to da ja, znate, pa eto. Tako da da. Ali eto, opet smo ovdje kod Death Stranding, barem. Pa eto. I to je super. Ajmo ništa onda ljudi, ajmo da počnem s igricom, a da prvo kažem da ako ste novi, lajkujte, šerujte i naravno dajte jedan sub, jer to će mi pomoći sa kanalom sveukupno, pa eto, opet smo na 313, jebi ga, veoma sporiji proces ovo sa 300 subovima, ne znam, put do 400 subova je toliko, ne znam, toliko sporo, brate, dobro. Ne vezi, ljudi moji, idemo dalje, pa šta bude. Ajde. Idemo sada, znači sad ću da upalim igricu, čekaj. Ajde sad. Death Stranding. Toliko mi je nešto, ne znam, kao da mi nešto nedostaje u životu. I nije to nešto što sam imao pre, nego prosto nekako osjećam se kao da sam izgubljen, brate. Ja ne znam šta radim više sa životom. Mislim, znam da treba da naučim matematiku i sve i svašta i sve za školu, fakultet isto, ali ja ovako dok razmišljam neke stvari, ja stvarno ne znam. Dobro, ajmo, čekaj, ček. Za malo da kliknem na continue, a nisam ni promenio scenu, čekaj, Lajvić. Tako, sad se vidi igrici. Ok, ljudi moji. Tako, ajmo. Idemo, ajmo. Joj, ja se plašim najviše za LED svetlo, pošto... Eto. Dobro, ajmo idemo. Mislim, prosto, ja ne znam da li ima dovoljno baterije za ceo jedan Lajv Strim. Treba sam da ga napunim ovim, no dobro. Punit ću ga večeras, to je za garant. Okej, ajmo. Znači da, ako ima neko ko je nov na ovom kanalu, bi super kad biste mogli da se subujete, jer će mi to mnogo pomoći, bla sve to ostalo. Znate, jer... Mislim, ipak treba mi nešto da bi moglo da idem negdje, da nastavim svoj put, brate, na YouTube, sve. Mislim, ovako ću da nastavim, bez obzira, brate. Take on a new order for Sam from the Mountaineer. Ja. Znaš šta, ne vrej, brate, ja bolje da idem ovuda, brate. Pošto ću barem da spavati tu, pa onda ću imati dovoljno energije da idem tamo, brate. Da.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Gde si sada? Kako si ti? Gde si So? Kako si ti? Baš sam ja smešan, jel da? Šta ima? Nema... Ne znam, otko je znam. Očujem, ne znam. Treba da putem, znači, dugo tamo, brate, da bi znao šta treba da radim. Znači, da bi znao šta treba da, da isporuči, eto ti. Tako da malo sranje, jel' može biti dobro. Opet ovi. Od ovih ne mogu da pobegnem, brate, majke. Ja ovdje nisam nikada pošao, ali boga mi izgleda tu baš komplikovano. Jebik, morat ću. Ja se srećem kad ne vidiš. Biću ja srećem kad te budem ja uopšte vidio. What the fuck? Ko je taj brat? Viš šta je? Koliko je veliki taj brat? Sad ide kurčina, vidio. Znaš šta? S ovim terrain suit, ja mislim da bi to mnogo pomoglo. Što se tiče za reke i vode, da. Da, tamo očigledno ide, tako da morat ću da počinjem odavde. Čekaj, malo duže. Zapravo mnogo više duže, čekaj. Ajmo odavde. Kad me vidiš, nije ti dobro osjećaj. Ne, ko ti to rekao? O ne. Jebem li ti... Buraz... Ne, brate, ne mogu ovo. Ovo je skoro pa nemoguće, brate. Ja sam ludo, to kažu svi. Pitam se zašto. No šta, možemo ići, možemo da idemo u vodu, zar ne? A ipak morat ćemo da pređemo, brate. Morat ćemo nekako da pređemo, ali ne znam. E vidiš, ovo kad bi imao dovoljno materijala, mogu bi da napravim taj most jedan. Ali jebi ga. Znaš šta, ajde pa ovako, čekaj. Pomirec, sad možemo, nemam panim. Samo da ne panim, brate, čekaj. Jebot, čekaj. Upravi ovo što rekao. It's not the same to have killed burros. Koji je Sladax. Lajv. Čekaj. Mi ćemo inako morati proći kroz jednu reku, tako? Nemam pa. Da. Zašto imam osjećaj da će ovo da igrica sada da crashuje? Nemam pa. Ali dobro, vidjet ću. Ali... Gdje je taj... Čekaj, evo. Znači, ne skapiram, šta? Dobro, opa, je legenda. Gdje si ti, Alex? Kako si mi ti? Kakav je FPS? Zato što će da crash. Boga mi, nemam pojma ja to. Gdje ćemo... Šta se radi? Si prešao nešto, a? Pa jesu nešto. Treba još. Uvijek ima nešto se radi, čekaj. Nisam beba, čekaj. Samo bi to beba rekao, čekaj. Šta? Kako ću ovo raditi, vrati, znači ne znam. Zamisli ti njemu, brate, ono koliko mora da sve da hode i teđe, brate. Ovaj lik je preživio sve i svašta, brate.
Ja te ne.
Vidi ovo. Kakav dribling sine radi sa nogama. Evo. Sad ćemo vidimo. Ima zime po tebe, pa... Onako. Čekaj, šta je ovo? Molim? Je li ovo nešto što nismo otkrili? Čekaj. Ne, ovo smo već otkrili, šta je ovo? Na vaš izbog.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Malo je...
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Your work is great.
Ajmo, Sam Porter. Odako se, ako ti ne smeta da kažeš, ja sam ti iz BG, da. Ja sam ti iz Beograda. Za ovu Saru ne znam ni ja, brate. Čekaj. Ajde bre, spavaj, ajde. Malo to brže spavaj. Morat ćemo opet, čekaj. I da se okopa lik.
EX grenade number 0.
Prešao si, ja? Ma kako sam prešao, majke ti? Čekaj bre. Ma ja nisam ni blizu, čekaj. Nego ovo mi je kao dom, razumiješ? E tako, on je sve spreman, idemo dalje, pa šta bude, bude. Ajmo, idemo. Idemo da vidimo tamo šta hoće od nas da poruči. Ma sad ja ne znam ni dakle se više. Ajmo idemo.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Znaš što, čekaj. I tako. I fabrike i to, čekaj. Jel to level 3? Jest. Napravi dve slobodno, sine. I ono, uživamo, sine. Tako, imamo i čizme. Mislim za put, pošto se pokvari čizme s vremenom, znaš, dok hodamo i trčamo itd. Kroz sve i svašta, pa zato. Ovo možemo da ostavimo jer nam ne treba.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Ok, znači, koliko ja vidim ovdje... A šta je sa time što sa... Ne skapiram, brate. Mnogo mi nešto ovdje upućuje, brate, za korps. Mislim, znam da sam čuo nešto kao da to je loše, brate. Ali, tipa, koliko je to loše, brate? Ne znam. Znaš šta, ako budemo trebali da idemo tuda negdje, tu ćemo ga srediti pa. Tako da da. Za sada idemo vuda, nastavimo sa misijom pa šta bude. E čekaj, ajde da sefujemo ovdje, brate. Nikad se ne zna, brate. Možda se bude desilo da se crashuje negdje kasnije pa zato. Mada, nadam se da ne. Gdje bre, daj. Jebi ga. Naći ćeš ti te čizme, dare. Bez obzira. Jednog dana.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Ima još samo ovo. Ali nije to to. Pa. Jebi ga. Idemo. Idemo. No. Majke mi kao da hoće da se kreše, ne znam. Mnogo je ima loše FPS, ne znam. Idemo. Još malo. Jebo majko ovi crnci. Mislim... ovi crni duhovi. Da. Čekaj. I onda šta? Dobro. A bukvalno... Nas. Zeka, voliš pevat? Volim, što? Kako možeš da ih voliš? Zato što je? Mogu. Jer mi se može. Što je zgradio? Znači, jebote facility na jebenom brdu. Najgore su ljudi koji naprave nešto na brodu. Ovo je baš na brodu. Što nisu mogli na mog kurca, brate.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam Bridges, there's someone we need you to deliver a package to. She's a strange bird that lives even higher up in the clouds than we do. And
Super.
the research she's doing, well, it's out there and then some. And we're talking straight up occult stuff, though she wouldn't be very happy hearing me say so. And she claims she's delving into the mysteries of the cosmos. Anyway, I found this rock out in the mountains with a handprint on it. And when I mentioned it to her, she got all excited. I honestly don't know what kind of close encounter she thinks it signifies. But I was wondering if you could bring it to her for me. And joining the UCA has opened my eyes to a few things. Like how there are all these people out there trying to make sense of the Death Stranding in their own way. And sure, her ideas may sound like the ravings of a lunatic to me, but they clearly mean something to her, and I'd like to help her out. With your assistance, that is. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Ovo je super, brate. Aha. Meni to ne izgleda toliko daleko. Nemam pojma, vidjet ću. Ajmo. Ajmo climbing. Ajmo to jedno. Zapravo neka bude dve, brate. To je to? Ne znam. Znaš šta, jebalo nas ovo. Realno ne treba, ajde. Treba da nešto bacimo, čekaj. Jebem li ti mater, pa šta treba ponosno to? Mislim stvarno, brate. Okej. Ajde. Nije ni to dovoljno, brate. Pa jel moguće? Ne, brate, pa ne, ovo je nerealno, brate. Sklonit ću još nešto dve, brate. Ne, pa brate, neću da nosi. Da meni to kurac, ne. Ne bi ja to radio nikad. Zamisli ti to. Ne treba mi ove dve, offload. I ovo mi ne treba. Ajde, brate, znači mislim ono, ako ne može ovo, brate, pa onda jebi se, ne znam šta ti kažeš. Hvala Božu. Živela velika Srbija. D. Huh?
Sam, it's just like the one at South Knot City. A vortex loaded with so much chiralium that it's almost off the charts. Slowly but surely, it's creeping closer to us here in Mountain Knot. At least that's what I think, but I can't see it. Not with the naked eye. But the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in a war zone.
I told you. But that wasn't.
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we didn't plan for another supercell.
Another supercell.
I told you it was the same as before.
Mama, is that you?
You got me, Sam. It's been a while. But not really. Mulligan, Lochno, we're the same. One body, one mind, one being. There's no point in trying to draw a distinction. Not in this world. We're all connected. Remember that.
Order assigned.
Never stop, Sam. Don't you dare.
Weapons restricted.
Ja pa ja ne znam što ću raditi ovdje.
Restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
to je zbog ovog vetra, malo mi...
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Svako njemu čas, sine. Znaš šta, nije tako loše, ali vidjet ćemo, ej. Bukvalno ono što je ostalo ovo. Imamo još par ovih. Ovdje ima isto. Osim za toga nema baš puno što je ostalo, da. Ovo je već sređeno, to je ovaj deo. Vidite. To je od ovoga. Znači... I zapravo ovdje isto sređeno, okej. Znači 1, 2... Ovdje je već sređeno malo tome. Moguće 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Dobro, mnogo. Ne znam. Vidi kako ga nosi vetar. Ne mogu da vidim ništa. Lano bi mogao lik čak i da pane. A ne bi to znao da je to bila neka likica ili tako nešto. watch out for the whiteouts. Pa jebi ga, to se treba da mi kažem. Mamu ja. Ajmo. Joj, brat. Koliko mu čuno ove zvuka, brate, ono... Isjećaju se zvuku, malo te... Popij to malo. Biće ti bolje.
Okay, keep going. Here we go.
Ma ajde bre. Kako su kontrole zeznute, brate? Skoči, jebem ti mater.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo.
Tako.
Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges, I've been expecting you. The Mountaineer told me all about you. This handprint you brought me, or stencil as I prefer to call it, is a vital clue. It hails from an era long before the dawn of human history. I'm going to date it and lay bare the cause of the Death Stranding. And when I do, all the secrets of the cosmos shall be revealed. Did you know this mountain used to be a pyramid in ancient times? It's true. You won't find a place closer to the beach than this. To the wellspring, a source of untold power. How else do you think that chiral network of yours works? But I digress. Show me the stencil.
Ti,
Thank you. It's in excellent condition.
jel da? O, vidi to, jeste.
All right. Connect me to the chiral network.
Ajmo.
Now I have everything I need to date the stencil. Once I have my results, I'll share them with you and your colleagues at Bridges. You've done a good thing, Sam. If you find anything else, be sure to bring it straight to me. I'll be waiting.
Sam, it worked.
Opa.
BB-28 is in excellent condition. No evidence of lingering attachments or homesickness either. Perhaps its memory was erased after all. All that remains is for you to hook it up and take it for a run. I was hoping to return it to you as soon as possible, but I don't want to. I mean, I do, but it's a little more complicated than that.
What?
We've got a problem. You may have heard about the massive supercell heading right for Mountain Knot City. I left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BB in the field, and now I find myself unable to return. You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Knot? Let's meet there.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Ček, šta? Aha, znači tu, dobro. A leti imamo taj deo. Tako da to je lepo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ajmo onda, idem.
Thank you for the expedite work.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Ja mislim da mi ne treba, ja mislim da mi ne treba ni više ni mapa, brate, da bi znam. Znam da će biti. Bukvalno. Samo malo. Hoću nešto da proverim, ljudi. Samo. I nema niko, super, wow. Jebi ga što nema vas ljudi. Baš bi volio da ima neko tu sad, ali jebi ga. Ajmo, idemo. Jebem ti, brat. Sad ćemo da ga vidimo. Ajmo ljudi. Vidi to, kao neki cabin malo. Šta sam poručio s njim? Avoiding losing your balance, use left, right. Aha. Da, treba baš puno da se loadira ovo, jebote. Sad mi baš zanima što će biti ovdje sad. Da li će Deadman postati konačno Deadman? Ili šta? Ne znam. Što je to je? Ne razumijem, brate. to je on opet. Da. Da nije on što stvarao i Death Stranding ili šta već. Nemam pojma. Clifford. Epizoda 7. Nova epizoda ide.
Sam!
Dead man.
Oh, thank God I got through.
Where are you?
No idea. I'm seeing tanks and soldiers. The uniforms date back over a century. World War II era, I suspect. Did you see the man leading the soldiers?
No.
I think it's the guy you told us about.
The born and bred warrior asshole who's gunning for BB?
He must be our ticket home, right?
Don't ask me. This is only my second time. And without BB, he'll be hard to find.
Lucky for you, I've got BB here in tip-top shape, just waiting for you. Where should we meet?
Is there anything unusual or distinct near you?
Zeko, brate, dobar
I'm
stream.
in the sewers. Hang on.
Pos
I can see a
urse.
tower through a hole. A square tower,
Hadi.
right above my position.
Gotcha. I'll find it and search for a sewer entrance.
Jesi ti na obnovom kanalu?
Gladly.
Ili si ti od
I
pre?
won't move an inch.
Yeah, well, if I'm slow, you might have
Mislim,
to.
ne sećam se, pa zato.
What?
That warrior asshole. He wasn't after me. He was after BB.
Fuck me.
Right. If he's looking for anyone, it's you.
Oh no. Hurry the hell up, Sam.
Keep it together.
Hoćeš da
I'm on
pregledaš?
my way.
Gledava
But don't
Ragnar.
hook up BB.
Pa protiv sam malo
I'll lead him
restio.
straight to you.
Kad si igrao,
Oh boy.
e pa to...
Not that you would, since you hate them.
I just did because I was scared to death.
Disconnect, now.
Already done.
Don't let him take BB.
How? If he shows up with his soldiers, what do you expect me to do? Fight back? If I have to choose between BB and myself, well...
You won't. I'm ending the call.
Sam, it's not easy being me. No wife, no
Ovaj,
children,
kad
no
si igrao?
friends. And
Pa evo,
so I
pre
sought
1
solace,
sat ili šta.
sought company in the dead. Over time,
A ne,
I
to
made
si,
them
aha,
a
to si
part
rekao
of
za...
me.
Pa dobro,
70% of who I am today. But meeting you
ovaj,
has opened my eyes. You're very
Samo malo,
special,
čekaj.
Sam.
opa. Teo sam da kažem ovaj da... Pazi, ja bih mnogo volao da igram God of War, ali ljudi zaboravaju na tome. Znači, ja nemam PlayStation 4, nemam ni PlayStation 5, tako da ja ne mogu da igram igricu. Igrica nije za PC, nije ni za Xbox, samo za PlayStation 5 i PlayStation 4, tako da, eto, zato ja ne mogu da igram. Tako da jebi ga ljudi, šta mogu da radim. Ali ono, eto. Ali ono, znaš šta, izaći je da, znaš, jedan put nekad za PC pa ću to da igrati, kad bude izašao. Nikad se ne znam, možda čak i uskoro se izbacio za PC, ali ipak dugo će to trajati. A da, je tako da eto. Igrat ćeš I plišne to je sve, kad ti kažem da. Bato po ove, pa napet ću štika. Pa, ne znam, vidjet ćemo. Otom potom. Ali eto, čekaj samo da vidim. Okej. Tako, ajmo. Ne, tako. Sada vidimo, pa šta bude. Vidjet ćemo ono sa kanalom što će biti tako. Evo ga taj suvić, čekaj. Vajde.
You did good, Lou.
Ujebat.
Lou.
Ajmo. Ajmo da vidim.
Over here.
Lou.
The little one should be working again. Let me see. Oh, well then.
O, brat.
Maybe this is a special beach for soldiers who died in battle.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have abandoned BB by now.
Discard precious hardware? Never. So, do you still share memories? I see.
here. Seems like I got other memories to tend to. I'm taking him down. That should get us both out of here.
You know, Sam, I'm starting to understand why BB is so important to you.
Huh?
It's just a tool. Life and death are supposed to be irrelevant. But we've got attached to each other all the same, haven't we?
Kid's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
Za malo da se zagovi to je ot. Ah, we finally meet again. Oh shit, here we go again. Mal mesmo.
We need reinforcements. Go!
I was born to fight. My dear baby. Where's my baby?
reinforcements. Get back out there. Light him up. We need reinforcements! Get!
E tako. Buraz.
One might be
I šta sad, jebote? Dobro je, jebote. Mislio sam da će biti tu nešto komplikovano. Ono, zaznuto. Ali eto. Koji bre te čovjek, majke ti?
Maybe. That is is all my fault. I should never have put you in that prison.
Sad ga je sjebao. Opa. Pitam se sada što će biti. Mislim, bukvalno besmisleno sve, ja ne skapiram priču, objasni mi sve, brate, u jednom cutscene, to je to. Super, samo to, malo lepo. You have been awarded the title of Skill Mover. Keep doing what you do best to convert more people to your cause. You have reached miscellaneous grade 30. You will now receive more likes. To mi je važno. No. Sada vidimo. Brat.
Lou? Lou?
How's little Lou doing?
No response.
Well, look at that. The child's taking a shine to me. You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him, because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time. He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why? Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial, grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No car, a dead man.
Tek sad vidim ovo nešto ožije.
People born the
Inače,
traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach. You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it, because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone, anyone. You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it. It's an old dog tag, US issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand. Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him up in our database. Found a match.
to je taj lik,
It
jel?
was US Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
Opa, spominju Kosovo.
Well, that's all I've managed
Zapravo
to pick up so
čekaj,
far.
čekaj, igrica prizna da je
Chiral
Kosovo.
matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern.
Brat,
I've seen to it that
igrica priznaje
conversations
da je
won't be
Kosovo kao
recorded.
nezavisna država. Ma... Jebote, kurac.
Sam, do you copy? As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, If many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
EX grenade number 0.
Vidjet ćemo.
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Brat. Igrica Lano, znači priznao kosu. Jebem ti, imate... Dođe mi da instaliram igricu, majke. Ali jebik. Viš kad bi bio tako lako. Mislim, mogo bi, ali... Jebik ga uporan sam. Samo ljudi. Brate, koliko će ovo trajati da se loadira nešto, brate, prosto kao što je... Ne znam. Čekaj. Ajaj, brate, koliko loadira ovo sporo, brate. Ali pretrano, brate. Čekaj, evo, okej. Ajmo, idemo dalje. Nećemo tu stati ipak. Ima puno da se još igra, tako da.
Can I help you?
Da vidimo tebe, Clifford.
John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were done.
Ascending. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked.
Sada vidim.
The west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenot City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination.
Ooh.
Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the death stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Ovo nam je samo potrebno da idemo, da. Tako. Pošto on ima ono boje, pa zato mogu da drečam. Ajmo, idemo. Nosimo korps od mame.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingan's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Čekaj, ako neće da kao dekompozuje, ili šta već, kako se to kaže na srpskom, onda to... Neću ni da kažem, brate. Dobro. Idemo.
Begin the scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Ma baš ti hvala. Robot. Aha. Samo nam fali ovdje, ok, idemo tamo. Tamo kod Hartman's lab.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Idemo. Opa. Poz. Čekaj, kako se zoveš? Poz, jajme Arangiz. Pozdrav. Evo idemo. Idemo mi, itekako. Jesi ti nov na ovom kanalu, inače? Jesi ovako mene našao? Slučajno. Pitam, pošto znam da postoje toliko ljudi na ovom kanalu, pa eto, ne znam ni, eto. Sada idem. Au, brat. Pa, bit će mučniji, brat, vidio. Zamisli. Ne, brate, ali zamisli to ti da ovo radiš u pravi život, sine, ti ne bi ni preživao, majke. Niko ne bi mogu. Mislim, možda neko, ali retko, brate, retko. Ajmo. Idemo. Čekaj da pokupim to šta već. Ajmo. Dobro, znaš šta? Možda nije toliko daleko, ali vidjet ću. Pa zapravo nije baš toliko daleko, ali bit će naporno samo da idem gore ovako. To je to. Imamo, evo. Mora da se čeka malo. Zbog kondicije. Idemo. Ujebot. Brate, ovo je bilo strašno, brate, za bilo kome, ono. Koliko je naporno ovo, brate. Čekaj, koliko smo udaljeni? Još malo. Nije puno ostalo. Idemo. Mislim... Znaš kako bi bio ovdje dobro za snowboard? Zapravo, ne baš, pošto i ovdje ima, da, kamen, da, puno. Ali na primjer da je ovo sve sneg, brate, ili da se senkaš, šta reći. Mislim, pošto ja ne znam za snowboarding, onda mi samo valje da samo senkam. Ako znam, možda ću ove zime da to uradim, ali vidjet ću. Nemam pa. Ja i ovako i onako volim zimu puno, pa. To mi je zapravo najomiljena sezona, ako niste znali ljudi, pa. Idemo. Čekaj, vodeći. Kakav snag. Malo kurac snaga, brate. Ajmo, tipa smo blizu. Ma smiri se, bebe. Evo ga. Čekaj bre, jel ja nosim nešto na sebi, čekaj. Ja ne nosim ni jednu skeleton, burz.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
I kako njemu namešteno ono sve lepo vidjelo. Bo od njega gubu, brate.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation. Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Nije se ni javio taj lik. Ali dobro. Možda će se pojaviti ovako uživo, vidjet će. Eto ti, sredili smo taj jedan mali deo. Thermal pad, opa.
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver. Good work.
Šta je to, brat? I šta su ovo od brojeva, jebate?
Hartman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
On ima neki problem. Hartman. Epizoda 8, a ubrat, kad pre.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please, lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. this is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the scene an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Oh, so you could say goodbye?
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man?
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes of cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach. A collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Au, brat. Ja nisam znao da je bila... Gol. Wow.
Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television
Samo kao
shows,
pauzira,
some
brate.
very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
Pa se to,
As
brate.
it happens, I've your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach.
Znaš šta? Ovo je posjeća na ono mesto
The people who died in the two void outs were there.
gdje je onaj glavni lik iz Assassin's Creed Revelations. Ono mesto, na početku igrice. Majke mi. Izgleda mi baš ovako mesto, ono, iz Assassin's Creed Revelations. Ono početo mesto kada vidiš, gdje si, eto ti. Majke mi. Baš, ono, sve slično. Opa.
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait!
Ali nije mogu jer su ga
Don't leave
oživjeli.
without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
E pa jebi ga. Koji lik. Kakva igrica, brat.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal. Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Amelie's status or what Higgs is up to. Now, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edgenot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station. A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. Bridges' paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives, but in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what. Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations, especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains. Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle.
Okej. To je nešto.
Order assigned.
A. Znači mi odmah sredimo ovo, okej. Pa to je baš lepo. Čekaj samo da vidim kako ide live. OMG. Meni je to čudno kako ono, brate, neko još ne gleda, ono. U 2 sata, ali dobro. To je lepo baš. Uf. Da. Ajmo, idemo dalje. Ajde, znaš šta, radit ćemo ovo. Dodao sam ove 2 stvari. Ne izgleda toliko teško, da budem iskren. Ono to potom, jer, ipak nosimo bombu na leđima, pa, brate, sve može se desiti. Tako da. Ali, stvarno ne izgleda toliko tako, uopšte. Mislim, ne, pa nije toliko dobro, nije. Idemo prvo u vamo, okej. Ajmo.
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
To je baš lepo liči, čekaj. Okej. Idemo. Šta se to zuje, boga? Što je to palo? Ajmo. Ti moraš da mi zajebaš. Joj, koliko mrzim ovaj deo. Ali dobro. Mora da se trpi ipak. Ček. Još malo. Aha, evo ga.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Evo ga. Pre što je ovo. Sad vidimo.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we got it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
Pa jebi ga. Najbolji poštar ikad. Toliko za 3 zvezde. Mi je falo. Okay.
Yes, right then. If you'd do the honors.
Ajmo. Poveži nas. Evo ga, taj deo.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA, with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once and for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient death stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of Chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Znaš šta, ja treba da napravim onaj PVC, šta ću da... Ponuću 2. To je to.
No can do, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
Eto.
Construction complete.
Sad smo spremni, ajde. Ovo mi stvarno čini mnogo lakše nego što sam mislio, ali... Nek, to je dobro. Idemo. I nakon što imam ovdje bombu, nema veze. Ajmo. Još samo da nije crashao, nije dobro. Loadira se, ali nadam se da samo to radi, ništa drugo. Baš se dugo loadira ovo. Da. Mislim stvarno da toliko loadira nemam pojma. Stvarno svaka njima čast. Ako ne može da loadira toliko nešto. Ujebate, pazi. Da li vi uopšte čujete neku pesmu? Jer ja ne čujem, brate. Gdje je to? Aha, evo ga. I tako.
Delivering cargo.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated.
Samo molim te nemoj da trošiš neku molbu.
Not
Da bi
that I
mogu
need to
da,
tell you.
da bi mogu da položimo sve.
You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how. You can set up the chiral network while I work.
E tako. Okej.
Anyway, as it
Nešto
turns
se
out,
jebalo
Sam
s
Bridges, I have a
loadiranjem.
favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okej.
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't...
Uzet ćemo dve. I sada kao da sedimo da bismo mogli da seknemo igricu, jer igrica se sačuva čim ovaj Sam počinje da sedi. Tako blizu, brate, sve, vidi. 1, 2, 2. Da. Ali znaš što ljudi? Toliko je blizu isto. Ako ima neko ovo gleda, da ima. Okej. Mrzim kako je tu odmah blizu. Da je daleko, ja bi odmah završio live stream, ali jebi ga, brate. Znaš ono, ne, znaš ono. Tu je toliko blizu, znači ono, ajde što ono. Ajde. Šta bre, ja zavrm, ajde. No dobro, vidi ovo. Nema toliko. Nema toliko da se hoda, pati. A tamo nema ni sneg, pati. Mada, ne znam što će se desiti ako... Naš... No dobro, vidjet ćemo.
Restrictions lifted.
Yeah, Sam's your man. Almost there. Sad treba ovo da uradimo, čekaj.
To je to. Moramo da izađemo, pod hitno. Ne! Ček. Ne, joj, jebem li ti. Mrzim ovo, mrzim ovo.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Gotta stay warm.
All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Uopšte nije ni bio tu tačku. Samo eto da nosimo tada masku.
Delivering cargo.
You found it. Let me see. I have to see it. Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily even.
The vibes are immaculate. Yes. The vibes are immaculate. New interrogator. Okej, dobro. Opa, 3 zvezde.
Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Mhm. Dobro.
Order assigned.
Sada se sačuva igrica, ok. Dobro. To će gledati, ja mislim, otkočeo za ovaj dan. I to će biti veoma važno. Ok. Ali, ljudi moji, ja mislim da to je stvarno to. Ja, dovoljno sam ovih streamova, još se ne vidi meni jebot, pa su da... Što je for? Eto ti. Ali da, ljudi, eto. Taman, mislim još i ovo LED svetlo, isto se malo gubi snagu, pa eto. Ali da. To je bio to, vidimo, dosta smo mnogo prešli na ovom partu. Bukvalno malo te ne, mi ćemo završimo s ovom delom mapa na sljedećem streamu i onda ćemo da vidimo kako će izgledati ta druga područja, područja ili šta, velik deo mapa. Tako da, sve bliže smo i eto, tako da, to, sa time sam barem sačeo, tako da idemo. To je bio to. Hvala što ste gledali. Ako vam sviđalo, dajte like, sharujte i nagledajte na sub, jer će mi to mnogo pomoći, a osim za toga, budite srećni u životu i eto. Tako da eto. Volim vas puno svi, pa eto. Tako eto. Ajde. Vidimo se. Ćao. Opa, da. Vidimo se sutra za part 14, da. Part 14, da, uvijek. I to za live, i to na live streamovanje, što po jednom partu mnogo dugo traje. Po 2 ili više sata. Jebi, kad je toliko dugačka igrica je napravljena dobro. Mislim. Ipak je neki veliki igrica. Vidimo se, ljudi. Pos. Subscribite kao uvek i da. Sub. Laku noć svima i želim vam dobar dan. I sve to ostalo. Da, volim vas puno. Laku noć, ljudi. Laku noć.